What's going on, guys? Gomer's here, and he's back again on another MLB The Show 21 Diamond Dynasty video. You hear that in the voice? It's starting to come back to normal a little bit, so pleasant sight, not sight, Jesus. Pleasant sound to hear, I suppose. Kind of awkward. This is usually where I would piss and moan about something medial problem in my life, but unfortunately I've been shut in for like the last week while I've been overcoming this illness. So we'll just transition into leave a like and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel. Soon, I promise, I'll have things to complain about. I assure you. But we have a roster update. That of which, for this Friday, which just so happens to be August 13th. Friday the 13th. Pretty cool, huh? Maybe SDS will really spook us and actually give some players who are deserving of upgrades. Wouldn't that be crazy? Wouldn't that be bone-chilling if they did such? But, as always, I should emphasize that I am invested on these cards. And also, let me know in the comment section who you guys think is going gold and who is going diamond. Because there's a lot of candidates, truthfully, to go diamond and gold. There's a lot to talk about. So, let's stop wasting time, I guess, here, as Gomer's known to do. And let's talk about a guy who got disrespected last week, or last update, George Springer, who obviously has a 90% chance of going diamond because he's been killing it, as he did last year, which I don't know how he did even. I'm already getting pissed off. You see, he's been tremendous. 806 slug, 6 homers, 15 extra base hits in the last 15 games. Goes to show. Yeah, this bad boy's gonna go up to diamond, so that's 800 stubs if one wanted to claim those. Moving over to the Rockies, we're talking about Trevor Story. We'll just get all the diamond candidates out of the way first. Give him like a 55% chance. 366 batting average, 732 slug. Good for 3 homers, 6 extra base hits. Thing with him is OPS is still under 800. He's still having not a Trevor Story type season. 290 batting average and a 355 ISO in the last 31 at-bats against right-handers. Last 15 games. Is that good enough to get him the point? Who knows? If he was wearing a Yankees uniform, probably. But probably not too many people are watching Rockies games unless the Dodgers, the Padres, or the Giants. Sure as hell not the Diamondbacks. I can't imagine that's a sellout crowd there at Coors Field, huh? But we'll stay in the division and talk about Rake Cronenworth, who has been very fun to watch this year. And he has an 867 OPS on the last 15. Are these walls made out of paper? They're thinner than Tristan McKenzie. Good lord. Anyway, Cronenworth, really good. Where was I? 364 batting average, 318 ISO against left-handers, which is what he needs most to get that 1 point. Again, if you trust Inside Edge, which I don't, it might as well be called Electronic Arts, how much I trust this shit. It says +2s get him to an 85. Lord knows if that's the case, but I think he does have probably like a 65% chance of getting it. He was an all-star. He's been good this entire season. I think he definitely deserves it. Kind of like they did with Cedric Mullins, where he got a big jump. Wouldn't even be a big jump for Cronenworth, but more so just writing how he's been on the season, which is also what I want to talk about with Brandon Crawford, who somehow, by some act of God, has an 890 OPS on the season. He's been okay within the last 15, like a 770 OPS. But on the season, you know, hitting 290, 526 slug with 18 homers, 39 extra base hits. What I could point to is that he is hitting 364 against left-handers within the last 15 games, which 48 contact, not great. Could get a little boost. So I think he could go diamond based off that merit alone. So kind of same thing as Story, give him like a 55% chance. The only one I'm super uber confident on is George Springer. I want to talk about Salvador Perez here, give him like a 45% chance. 302, 744 slash, 6 homers, 2 against the Yankees last night. Appreciate it. 7 extra base hits, 357 ISO against right-handers within the last 28 at-bats. Both the homers against the Yankees were against a lefty last night, but he's starting to hit for more power against righties, which is what he needs, and righty splits are weighted more in terms of overall for some reason. That's just probably because there's more right-handers than left-handers that one would face, one would think, in one Gomer's opinion. But Salvador Perez, I mean, he's definitely one of the best catchers in the game. And I don't know, like I said, 45% chance to me, 45 to 50, so pretty solid. One more guy I want to talk about here is Jean Segura. They also could talk about JT Realmuto. I just don't think he has a tremendous shot. Him, Joey Votto, Trent Grisham, like I said, there's a lot of candidates, but who do I think has a realistic shot of getting it this week? Segura is starting to hit for power, if you can call it that. Hitting 321 against lefties on the season, which should warrant, that's a better batting average than he has against a righty, so one would think maybe that gets boosted. And a 206 whopping ISO against righties in the last 34 at-bats. So if that's going to warrant enough for a 2-point upgrade, we'll have to see. His defense and speed, well, mid-speed is kind of carrying him right now, but like a 25-30% chance. Just wanted to talk about him as well. Didn't want to leave him out. Who has been getting left out too many times is my boy, Willy Thomas. The Brewers are a tremendous team. Willy Thomas has like an 850 OPS. He is having a fantastic season, yet he's not even a gold. I'm certain that there has to be some reason for this behind the scenes, because his performance definitely warrants like at least an 82 at this point. So 99% chance. I'm not even going to tell you how well he's been doing. If you follow the MLB HR account on Twitter, you would know how well Willy Thomas has been doing. Talking about another shortstop. This one cheated. Not anymore, though, although it would seem he might be on Pets again. Jorge Polanco, bright spot in an otherwise very dark season for the Twins. Has been hitting a ton of home runs, 6 home runs, 8 extra base hits in the last 15, 327, 735 slash line. Gonna put him at like a 90% chance, essentially guaranteed as well. So good profit potential, about half right there for Jorge. Talking about the Phillies once again, Rhys Hoskins, who has beachside property on the 79.5 overall mark. As other players, we've Jean Segura, although now he's knocking on the door to diamond, but Rhys Hoskins, I believe, is hurt the last few days, or he's not been playing. That said, still in the last 15, 412, 882 slug. And he's just also having a pretty decent season. I think he should be gold. So I'm going to give him there. He's only going for 290, so a pretty low-risk investment. I really like this one again, so I highly suggest it. Talking about Ahmed Rosario. Perhaps the best middle infielder within the Mets-Indians Lindor trade, huh? Ahmed Rosario hitting 380, 600 slash in the last 15. A homer and 8 extra base hits. Looks to me in the last 30 at-bats against righties, he's hitting 367 with a 233 ISO. Is that going to warrant 2 points? Who knows? But I think he should be gold. He's playing pretty well. He's having a good season for the Tribe, and yeah, he's not going for too much either. So I really like these investments. Guys that maybe aren't super obvious, not like Joey Votto, 30 home runs in consecutive games, but has been quietly killing it on a more low-key team and has a very price-friendly profit potential margin. So I love Ahmed Rosario. Another shortstop, believe it or not, Dansby Swanson, if we can locate the Braves here. Dansby has been really good as of late. 370, 630 slug, 3 home runs, 6 extra base hits. I think he should be getting gold here, having at about a 70% chance. Talking about my guy Miguel Rojas here again, who's been done so wrong by STS. 70% chance again for me. 333, 521 slash in the last 15. Hitting 356 against lefties on the year, which is better than 95 contact would indicate. That should be in the 100s, which would probably get him up to an 80. Also hitting 333 against right-handers in the last 15 days. So Miguel Rojas, 240. I love that investment. Again, can't preach that enough. Jesus Aguilar, beachfront property Another one of those guys, hitting 268, 585 slug, 3 home runs, 7 extra base hits. Coin flip, 50-50 chance. Another coin flip for me is Austin Riley, just because his fielding is so low, and I think they already did their fielding upgrades, not stream, but day. So who knows, 50% chance. He's killing it offensively, of course. He's been a beast. 583 slug, 4 homers, 5 extra base hits. But 3 points with that sort of defense is going to be kind of tough. There's better investments, but I definitely think he is a gold tier player. He should have that yellow mark, not silver, donning the right-hand corner of his card. So, CJ Cron for the Rockies. Somehow I have actually a lot of candidates. But CJ Cron, 333, 727, 4 homers, 5 extra base hits. He is a 292, 375 ISO in the last 29 plate appearances against right-handers. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so. Like a 40% chance at going gold, but again, well, better investments, actually, on second thought. Joe Musgrove should be almost guaranteed. 90% chance, been killing it all year. 19 innings, 152 opponent batting average, 24 strikeouts, 5 walks. Pretty clear he should be getting it. His K per 9 should be upgraded, and that should get him the 1 point alone. 1,500 stubs to be made right now. Love this investment for Joe Musgrove. Another possibility here for the Angels. We have Rysel Iglesias, who's not Jose Iglesias. 50% chance, 6 1/3, 190 opponent batting average, 8 strikeouts, 1 walk in the last 15. Big thing for me is 13.5 K per 9 on the season. Just should be a little bit better than 86 in the game currently, as his attribute would indicate. I don't really see him getting 2 points. I have him at like a 40% chance, probably getting a +1 to an 84. They typically like to go low and slow, no quickies when it comes to relievers. In which case, we'll talk about another one, Devin Williams, who I also think is going to get a +1. 7 innings, 222 opponent batting average, 13 strikeouts, 3 walks, 204 OBA, 14.5 K per 9 on the season. Again, his stats are already, better than Rysel's, so kind of tough at that point. It's walks for him. He has a tough time limiting the BB, which has been daunting for him. I don't think he's going to get like a 30% chance at Diamond. I think you'll probably get a +1 just like Iglesias. Going gold for the Reds, we have Tyler, still not sure how to say his last name, but I'm certain that he's going to be going gold, like a 90% chance. 18 innings, 246 opponent batting average, not great, but he has 17 strikeouts and 3 walks. And on the season, 10.8 K per 9, 229 opponent batting average. I think it's all there for him. He should be going gold. Half 500 stubs profit margin, so pretty good investment in one Gomer's opinion. For the Astros, they have a lot of candidates, but Luis Garcia, I fucking love. There's my F-bomb for the video. 10 2/3, 244 opponent batting average, 15 Ks, 2 walks. But in his last 3 starts, 24 strikeouts in 15 1/3 innings, 10.9 K per 9 to a 2.7 BB9. It's all there for him. 2 points. I think he definitely can get it. Going for less than 200 stubs. Very proud on this investment. So I love this. Highly suggest that you guys go after it like a moth on a lamp. Trevor May here for the Mets, Twins legend. Rough start, doing well. 5 innings, 0.59 OBA, 10 Ks, 3 walks, 12.35 K per 9 on the season. Needs 1 point. Pretty sure he can get it, like a 65 to a 70% chance at getting it. For the Yankees, we have Jameson Taillon, who has been doing pretty well as of late. 18 innings, 203 opponent batting average, 19 strikeouts to 5 walks. Well, that sounds like a 60% chance at getting gold. And probably not the best investment. Already going for over 500. That's the thing with the Yankees, because everybody watches them. They know Taillon's been doing well. One more guy I want to talk about is Max Fried, who is kind of an interesting candidate. Going for 600, not the best investment, needs 2 points. On the season, his numbers aren't crazy, but he's definitely been turning it around. 19 innings, 229 opponent batting average, 21 strikeouts to 4 walks. Could he get it? Possibly, like a 60-65% chance in my opinion, but again, just going for 600 stubs right now. There's better investments, I would say. So, a lot of guys we talked about, and not a lot of time. We kind of speed ran that, and I'm going to need a Halls and possibly some vitamin C to recoup my voice. Let me know what you guys think. Who's going up? Who's going down? I guess if you guys want to talk about that as well. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you guys are new. And Gomer's going to see you in a little bit. Bye.